Alright, so it seems like you guys enjoyed my last video, so I'm gonna do another one of these, but this time with a twist. And as you guys can tell by the title, I'm gonna be talking about the characters that I like instead of the ones that I hate. And with the introduction out the way, let's go! I like everything about this guy. I love his energy. I love how he's always smiling through his toughest and saddest moment. And I like his humbleness. He never gave up even though he knows for a fact that he will never be the strongest no matter how hard he trains, just because of the way that he was born. His father gave up because he knows that he will never become the strongest demon slayer because he doesn't have the breath of the sun. And he feels inferior, so he just gave up. But when it comes to Rengoku, nah, he ain't ever giving up. I respect him so much for that. Rengoku basically has no father figure in his life because his dad already gave up and is always negative, telling him he won't ever be good enough. His mother's gone, and with no parenting structure, he still manages to become mature and humble at such a young age. That takes a lot. And even though he realized he will never be the main protagonist, he still fights like a true king. He even manages to beat Akaza, the third upper moon. If it wasn't for plot armor, the sun would literally KO him right then and there. You can tell the Arthur loves this character a lot, and even at his last breath, he's still saying it's all good and goes out with a smile. His life was tough, and he knew that he was already inferior to begin with, but even with all those words coming out of his dad's mouth, he still manages to suck it all up, work hard, be positive, and go out with a bang. That's what everyone should strive for in this world, in my opinion. He's a loser, but a loser that many respects. When I started watching One Piece, I didn't really like this guy that much. I thought he was just too prideful in a bad way. But later on in the story, he's actually one of my favorite characters besides Boogie, of course. P.S. Boogie will become the Pirate King and find the One Piece. He's super dedicated to his dream of wanting to become the greatest swordsman. And when I say this guy's dedicated, he will literally sacrifice everything just to get it. He don't care what it takes. And later on in the story, he develops this unshakable loyalty for Luffy. I think out of all the members, the most loyal member is 100% Zoro. I'm not saying all the other members are not loyal. I'm just saying Zoro is the most loyal out of all of them. The second person after Zoro is probably Sanji, but if there's a high probability that the crew won't win a fight, he will be willing to leave just to protect his over Sanji any day of the week. Because for me, I would rather have a more dedicated and loyal person than someone who's too rational. Plus, Sanji is dedicated to become a chef, but I don't think he wants it as much as Zoro wants to become the greatest swordsman. And what Sanji fails to realize is that their whole entire crew has plot armor on, because they are the main cast. Any fight they get into, it doesn't matter, they will come out on top. It doesn't matter how strong the opponent is. Even if it takes another 300 episodes, they will win. Gojo is best boy. Marn ain't real. No way no girl can be this perfect and exist in real life. The only place you will find a girl like this is in the 2D playing field. Cause I honestly don't find her that attractive anyways, but that's just my opinion. Unlike Marn, Gojo isn't gifted with good genetics. He isn't deemed good looking by most people, and like Marn, he's also not gifted when it comes to any skill in life. He isn't a robotic genius. He isn't good at sports. He struggles at communicating with others. He's relatable to most of us weebs. Gojo has a hobby that he likes, and it doesn't make him any money. He just enjoys doing it. He's also very shy about showing his hobby to other people, just like most of us. When I go outside, I don't even talk about anime at all, or my YouTube, unless I know the other person likes it as well, or brings the topic up first with me. Gojo is scared that he will get teased for liking his hobby, which I do as well, and he's very dedicated to his art. Even sometimes forgetting about the fact that there's a half-naked lady in front of him, he's honest and he doesn't want to hurt the others around him. He doesn't have anything going for his life besides her. He's just an honest stand-up guy who truly loves what he does. But if I was real, if he didn't have more in his life, he would be at the same situation as most of us weeb in life are right now. Unless he can find a way to make a lot of money off of his hobby. Otherwise, he's still gonna be the same shy, introverted guy who loves what he does. Just like most of us weebs. This guy, without a doubt, is the best Hokage out of all the other Hokages. And of course, I'm a little biased when I say this because he's my favorite Hokage, but just hear me out. This guy has stopped a war between two clans, and yes, Madara was a part of the solution, but Hashirama was willing to kill himself in order for that to happen. He has built the whole entire Hidden League, and yes, I know some of you guys are gonna be like, well, the workers are the one that built the village, not him. He's just the guy behind the idea. Shut up, alright? The people that built it are side characters, so they don't count. Madara might have given a great speech, but I think Hashirama's ideology is better. I mean, Madara wanted a war where everyone wins. I think that's just stupid. In this world, there has to be winners and losers. Not everybody can be Hokage. Not everyone can be rich. Madara just wants everyone to feel happiness all the time, and he wants everyone to stay at one place and be complacent forever. Hashirama wants to build a world where everyone has equal opportunity. He wants people to strive for innovation in the future. And yes, not everything's gonna be equal. Naruto had the nine-tailed fox tear inside of him since birth, but that's just life. Some people were born with a lot of money. Some people were born without parents. Some don't have chakra. It's just how it is. Madara is is just too soft, and Hashirama knows this. He even called him a nice guy at one point. Madara wanted everyone to win. Nah, screw that. Not everybody can win, alright? Most people are side characters. Some will be supporting, and few will be the main. Don't take this the wrong way, but most of you guys who are watching me will be average for the rest of your life. Some of you will make it big, but most of you, nah. And that's okay. Madara wanted everyone to be happy all the time, but that takes away all the other emotions that people have as well, like sadness, anger, fear, and disgust. In life in general, there has to be a hierarchy, like how there's rich people, middle class people, and poor people. If everyone was rich, no one would be rich. Not everyone can be the main character. If everybody wins, no one can win. No other Hokage can do what Hashi has done. Hashirama revolutionized the whole world of Naruto. He saw the future. Kakashi was appointed to Hokage because there was no one that was smart and mature enough at the time to do the job. Tsunade is the same situation as Kakashi. The third is legit too weak, and his old ass needs to go back to the retirement home. This dude is just straight up a racist. Naruto just wants to become Hokage. After that, he's a regular office worker. Minato is actually a pretty good Hokage. Danzo is literally the worst Hokage ever. He tries a bunch of stuff, but it doesn't work, and at the end, he got killed by an Uchiha, the clan that he tried to wipe out. My point is, Hashirama saw the future and what was to come, and he changed the world of Naruto. Literally the greatest Hokage of all time. This guy is too smart. I'm pretty sure he's a genius. He's somewhere up there with the people from Death Note. I will put him at the same level as Light, but not Eldo. But he's emotionalist. Look, I don't know what happened with his past, but dude, this guy literally sees everyone as a tool for him to succeed. I'm willing to bet he will make a great politician. He will use and step over everyone just to get what he wants. I don't know if this guy is actually humble or not, but it seems like he doesn't need to be humble at all, because he doesn't seem to have any emotion whatsoever in the first place. Every time we would see him, he never smiles or show any emotion. But this is what I like about him. I've seen some people commenting that he's edgy. He's just emotionless. Or it could be that he knows how to control his emotions very well. You can never catch this man lacking. This guy is really smart. And he isn't just book smart either. He can literally read people like a book, just by having one conversation with them and observing their behaviors and what they do. Like, he understands people, and he can sense BS from a mile away. He can tell who's real and genuine and people who are fake. If you watch the show and pay attention to what he thinks, this guy is so street smart. Like, he just knows people and what their real intentions are and what their real personality is. Out of all the show this season, this show is the only show that got me excited every week. Anna Koji legit acts like a super program AI robot. No joke, this guy can really manipulate and trick people. I don't even know why he decided to attend this school. With his skills and talents, he can honestly go off on his own and do his own thing. He's super smart. He knows how to make connections with the right people, as shown in the anime. He can manipulate and use people. My point is, he can do a lot of things. So I don't see why he needs to complete this school. He can climb the corporate ladder. He can start his own company. And it seems like he's not having fun doing any of these school things either. So why doesn't he just go off and do his own thing? He can learn to program, then get a job and go on from there, or work in a hedge fund. Why doesn't he just do these things rather than destroying a bunch of teenagers? I don't get it. If I was smart as he is, I would drop out of uni right now and do my own thing. I just think there's no reason he should be in this school when he can get that paper out in the real world. I know I shouldn't like a character like this, but man, he is one great character. This show ain't about Thorfinn or his father. It's about this man right here, the man that kills children. Man, what is wrong with me? I honestly believe this man is more of a father figure to Thorfinn than his own father. Now, he isn't a great father figure, but a father figure nonetheless. Askeladd is very smart and wise as well. A lot of anime characters are smart, but they ain't got much experience in the world. As proven in the show itself, Askeladd even used his experience to help Thorfinn defeat the 7-foot giant guy. And as evil as he is, he's also very humble, and I think this comes with experience. Askeladd is the character that everyone's supposed to hate, but they don't want to. Dude's a great manipulator as well. Even at a young age, he even tricks his father, the king, into trusting him. Dude's very gifted. He's also willing to sacrifice himself for what he believes in, but man, I don't want to praise this guy anymore. Dude literally murders babies just because. But without a doubt, he's a great character though. Yo, this kid is literally the greatest thing that has happened to anime. This kid is the reason why this show popped off. The amount of meme that was made out of her facial expression alone was ridiculous. She's also a very good wingman. She has the most hacks ability ever in the world that she's living in. But most importantly, she's just a great kid. I mean, just look at her. Who would want to hurt this little... She cheats on tests, she gets bad grades, and most importantly, she doesn't want to get left behind again. This show made her out to be kind of dumb, but I don't think so. I actually think she's very smart for her age. And this isn't me just saying that, oh, all kids are smart. I know she can read people's mind, but the fact that she even realized that if she doesn't attend the school, the parents are gonna drop her. I think that's pretty smart. She is without a doubt the greatest kid in anime. Her grades might be bad, but I think she's very smart. She can't even locate a robber out that many people. She's also very strong as well, being able to fight alongside some of the strongest people ever. If Crunchyroll had an award for best kid of the year, I think she would win 100% this year. I mean, who wouldn't want to vote for this little mind reader? Chika has to be the greatest rom-com anime character of all time. She can rap, dance, teach, make jokes, and be super funny. She's the whole package. And this obviously doesn't have to do anything with the OVA of the show at all whatsoever.
Stop the cap.
But for real though, she's just a super fun person to hang around with. Without her, Love is War would not be that good, honestly. She elevates the show to a whole new level. Her dance even became a national anthem for weebs at one point, and of course 5 seconds later was back to this. Chika is the most unique character I've ever seen in a rom-com anime. She just makes the show way more fun. She sets up 60% of the jokes. And the reason why the show got #1 on Mal was mainly because of her. She's legit a walking meme. Let's just be honest, Chika is a supporting character, but I think most people, including me, feel that she's the main character of the show. I'm not saying everyone else is unimportant, but she is the star of the show, even though she basically has no love interest in a rom-com anime. Overall, she's just a hilarious character who is made to be fun but can also be a cunt at the same time and act like a child. Anyways, if you enjoyed this video, like and sub. It's your boy Andy or Nitro. Just call me wherever you want. Later.